Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, and on this YouTube channel, I just share some of the thoughts, ideas that I've been thinking about, some of the things that have been happening in my life. In today's video, something super interesting happened to me. Today is that I stumbled back on my final internship presentation from when I first started. Like that was, I don't know, 3 years ago. Actually, a little less than 3 years ago. But oh my god, it completely changed my mindset for the day. It took me back to the time when I was a student and I really believed in my technical abilities, and I believed in my basically mathematical ability, and I was super confident in that. And it just made me realize how much I'm really capable of, and basically my potential. It made me remember all of these hard things that I've done in the past, like doing class préparatoire, going to Georgia Tech, and uh, working really hard when I was there, and then my internship, working really hard on the project and all of that stuff. And it just made me realize, oh my god, I can freaking do this. Like, no matter, like, I think as long as the topic is the right topic, I can 100% do whatever it is that I set out to. And I think one thing that's been missing is that, like, basically belief from people around me. I feel like people around me don't believe as much in my abilities as the people that were around me back then. And so I think to some extent it does impact how I view myself. But I'm not gonna let that, like, now that I've realized this, my intention is just to keep proving things to myself, so that I don't let that get in the way of my dreams and like taking risks and doing things that I really care about. And I've also realized, like, okay, I can still continue to take risks. Like, I can do something crazy. Like, I can move countries. I can go do a PhD. I can, like, the world is so full of possibilities. Like, just trying to get myself to not get stuck or feel powerless, because I feel like over the past 3 years, or I mean 3 years, 2 years and some, that I've been in this team, I've been feeling kind of powerless because it's not my ikigai. Like, I really don't feel like I'm that good at my job. Like, even though I'm passable at it, I just don't see a future for me in this job. And I think that has hindered my like, it has affected my self-image a lot, especially when it comes to my technical ability. And I don't want to be in a situation where I feel like that. I'm worth so much more. Like, I can do this. I'm capable of so many things. Like, why would I stay in a place where I'm constantly basically feeling like I'm not good enough? And yeah, in some sense, it has, I don't know, ignited this desire in me to get back out there and get back to exploring and get back to uh, like tackling big problems head on. And I think one thing that would really contribute to this is, hopefully when I get French citizenship, I think that will really set me off to go to the races, because I think that's the one thing that has been holding me back from taking more risks, because I've been waiting for that to happen for so long. But yeah, it just gave me this sense, like, of possibility today, that I can freaking do this. Like, I'm still holding on despite the fact that I'm not at my best, and I'm aware of it, and that's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, it's part of life. Some, like, there is a lesson to learn from this part of my life. I mean, I'm learning so many different skills that are not tied to my technical skills, that I think will ultimately be super impactful, like super relevant in terms of the kind of impact that I can have. And once I go back to my core technical skills, like my core capability, where I'm really in my lane and I'm really into it, these skills will be able to compound that specific skill. And I'm just super hopeful and like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess hopeful is the right word for what I'm feeling with regards to that. About the future, like I can freaking do this. I've done so many crazy hard things in the past with less, with I don't know, less capability, less lot of things, but I've been able to push through it, and um, I'm more like I'm really excited. Like I just want to go back to that freaking mindset that I had when I was a student. It was like the best freaking like driven mindset that I like. It was just this drive that came like from from my heart and like from the inside, and I was so driven. I just kind of miss that. But it's okay that I'm realizing this, and I know that this is not gonna be forever. So yeah, I mean, for now it's just keep going. Like I'm gonna keep on working on my inputs, keep on focusing on like keep doing the things that I'm building habits on, keep proving things to myself, and hopefully I will get back to that amazing state that I was in very soon. But I am hopeful about the future. It's like this whole world of possibility has opened up again, and I'm allowed to dream, and I'm allowed to do and I'm allowed to basically have these big ambitions, and it's not too late. And I'm 26. Um, I'm still very young, and I have this whole life in front of me, hopefully. So I'm just like trying to take the pressure off from myself, like that's basically causing me to be, I don't know, anxious, worried, all of this stuff. I know that I'm not gonna give up. I'm not the kind of person that gives up. So this is a good lesson for me to say, okay, I've done these things that I did not particularly enjoy, that were hard for me to do, and I survived them. So surely this thing that I really enjoy and that I think I'm good at, I can really excel at and give the best of myself. And I feel like this period of my life is just the period in which basically I'm learning to push against my mental boundaries and challenge what I think I'm capable of, and just to prove to myself that even if I think that I'm not capable of something, I am. And so just to fuel me in the future, I think this is a good period for me to just build this confidence that comes from the inside, and just have a good basis, a good uh, foundation for my future. And it's gonna take a long time, and it's not gonna be easy. Why would it be? But I can do it. I've done hard things in my life, and I'm capable of doing many more hard things. So I really believe in this, and I'm full of hope with regards to the future, with regards to the cool things that I'm sure uh, I'll get the chance to do. And yeah, like the best is yet to come. We're only getting started. I know that I'm feeling like I'm stagnating, but I'm not. I really am growing. I'm reading, I'm challenging myself physically, I'm challenging myself mentally to push through things that I find to not be necessarily engaging. But it's this ability to push through that I think I'm trying to build up, because I think probably throughout my life, anytime that I was pushing through in things that I already thought were interesting. But when things are not that interesting, you have to find new ways to make them interesting, and to, I don't know, do something to reframe the situation into a win, even if it initially looks like a bad situation. So this is all about the mental game. In this for the long term. There is no giving up. Um, I'm just gonna keep going because that's who I am. That's what I do. I'm the kind of person that never stops, that does not give up on her dreams. I might have ups and downs, as you've probably seen a lot of on this channel, but there's no way in hell that I'm giving up. The trick is just to keep going. I have a pretty good life as it is right now. Super grateful for all all I have, for all of the opportunities that I've gotten, uh, like the freedom that I have today, just the agency that I have. I think that's the thing that I'm most grateful for. Agency and some sense of security. And I think those are things that are super valuable to me that I didn't always have, that are in and of themselves worth having, and I'm just super grateful for these things. So yeah, you got this. I believe in you. You can do this. I I know that you can do this because, come on, you've done crazy hard things. It's not this that will bring you down. Like, it's not like, you really are capable of much more than you think you're capable of. Um, and I know that you've done some crazy things in the past, and I know that you're capable of even more than that. So the trick is just to keep going, keep this dreamy mindset. I think probably one thing that would help is if I go back to reading some fiction books, even though I haven't been reading that many. But I think that would give me a good sense of dreaming. But I think right now I'm more focused on the execution part, and like reading nonfiction stuff where I can get ideas sparked. But hopefully I will get back to a point where I'm able to go back into that childlike state, back to when I was reading Harry Potter, reading Twilight, and like embarrassing teenage books, and like just having this sense of escape. I think that's really invaluable to me. But right now, I don't have anything to escape. I get to live my life. Um, so don't forget that you're super lucky to be able to live the life that you're living, even through the loneliness, even through the hardships, even through the not feeling that great. This is all worth it. You can do this. There's so much that you have yet to experience. So many good things that you can contribute to the world, and that I believe you will contribute to the world. So now is not the time to give up. Like, come on, you can do this. Uh, so yeah, I mean, just talking to myself as always. I mean, obviously I'm talking to a camera, but this is like most of these videos, like mini pep talks to me, especially the ones that I've been filming over the past few days. It's just because I've been having these doubts and like not feeling like I'm doing enough, or not feeling like I'm good enough, but I am. I am. I am worthy, and I can do this, and I am capable of doing so many cool things, and helping so many people, and having positive impact on this world. I really do believe it. So I know there will be ups and downs, but remember all of the cool things that you've done. Remember that you can build on that. Like now you're older, wiser, more better. I was gonna say more well read, but that's not. I mean, I guess that's not good English. But I'm better read, better informed, less distracted, more attuned um, to the people around me. So yeah, you can do this. You can definitely do this. So yeah, those are the things that I've been thinking about. On this note, I'm just gonna go to sleep because tomorrow back to work. We're just gonna work and do some cool things. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun, and you got this. You got this, Rita. So yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in. You can click here to watch my previous video on this channel, so the one right before this one, and you can click here to watch my latest video on the channel overall. I hope you have a fantastic rest of day, night, whichever time of day it is where you are right now. Bye for now, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye!